of '82, at the beginning of '83, I saw the US Festival out in California. And I said, that is really unique. But they had different days for different genres of music. And I said, you know, I'm gonna pick one day, I'm gonna do country music.
Wheat Fest is spring break for adults, is what it is.
America is home to many great country music and camping festivals of all shapes and sizes. I'm Matt Methuen. I'd like to welcome you to the Soup Pass Ranch in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, home of the Wheat Fest Country Music Festival. Wheat Fest, now nearly 30 years old, is often considered the big daddy of the bunch. 50,000 fans gathered together for 3 days of music and camping. Yet, no matter what festival you attend, this show is a story of the tradition of country music fans enjoying this great American art form in its most natural setting, outdoors, in the summer, with the stars and under the stars. We've got an incredible lineup, and we're going to see some great performances. And we're going to learn about the musicians.
We already had an extraordinary life. So for this stuff to happen and us to be out here, it's been really, really cool.
We're also going to learn more about you, the fans. We're going to see you in a natural light, doing what you do best. That's enjoying the music. So, if you're ready for the spectacular 3-day journey, come on, enjoy the ride.
The first year I came out here, it was an open field with snow fence and truck trailers for a stage.
Hey, check, 1, 2, 2, hey, hey. Hey, check, 1, 2, 2.
I sold t-shirts with my daughters at the first Wheat Fest in '83. There was about 3,000 people there. Grab your hat! Woo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let her rip!
All right, welcome to the Blue Sky Cowboys campsite. I'm with Dale, Larry, and Chris. They're going to take you around and tell you a little bit about the origin of this campsite.
About 10 years ago we started, and at this site, it's growing every year. We got more people coming in, camping with us.
Fired up, Blue Sky! Built this bar here a few years back so we could have people come on in, have a nice place to sit on. They kicked me out of that one a couple years back, so I had to build another one that I could go to. I built this one out of a chainsaw. Took a few weeks to build, put her all together, and now it's here at the Blue Sky Cowboys, and these are just Wheat Fest bars, and this is where they stay.
And now, Chris, when did you meet these guys? How'd you meet them?
I met these guys, I first met them about 8 years ago. Showed up playing guitar. Sat down with these guys, never left.
We're going to be here later tonight, too, but we want to show you guys in the daylight when they're a little fresher. It'll be a little different tonight.
You gotta be able to drink beer, party, and have a good time.
All right, here we are with Tomcat, who's been the MC of the show for 27 years.
27, my goodness.
You want to give us a little history?
It started out in a barn. We called it the barn. It was a red wood structure, and it was all enclosed. And as technology evolved, we had to go to a new stage, and we had this really state-of-the-art stage with a roof that came up and down. And now this year, here we are with the world's largest stage. Karaoke?
Okay, Sawyer Brown, you are hot.
I know what the expectation of Sawyer Brown is.
Love your dances.
They want us to rip it up. They want us to come, they want it full tilt, they want it loud, they want it fast.
Mwah.
They want to rock.
Cut.
Sawyer Brown, rock!
Being the boys at a New Year's school, 30 years old, stubborn as a herd of mule. We get all cleaned up on a Saturday night. Say yes to the girls when they ask if they look alright. Load up the cars and ride.
originally it was just to make rent, you know, just an extra, you know, way to make rent. And then the band evolved out of that.
You know my hometown's coming in sight. Well, if you think I'm happy, you're right.
6 days on the road and I'm not gonna make it home. Yeah! 6 days on the road and I'm not gonna make it home. Your turn.
6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
25 years later,
28.
20 plus albums.
Yeah, I think 22 albums.
All right, about 3,500 shows, including 10 at WeFest.
Yeah.
How has it evolved? What's changed?
Well, what hasn't changed is the interaction between us and the fans.
Now we're 27 years and a million miles, shifting gears and changing styles. We said goodbye to ODC, now it's Hobie, Shane, and Jim, the Joes, and me. And when the race is on, they all sing along. So Mr. Curb, I'll take this time to thank you. And though it's been a long and winding road, I count my blessings when I see those faces. And I look down at this guitar in my hand, and I take my place on the stage in a traveling band. I'm in a traveling band.
Some girls don't like boys like me.
Hey, we
but some girls do.
We're always rednecks and longnecks.
They built a very unique system for the delivery of beer and wine coolers. And it would take us a week to explain it to you, but essentially we're able to put out tens of thousands of portions of beer in 3 days.
Ladies love me. I don't know.
I know the four horsemen. Documentary. You want to see a real documentary?
I played a new game today. It was a baseball bat that at the bottom was cut off. And you pour your whole entire beer into it. And you chug it.
Nobody can hear.
And you count. You count when you chug it. I got up to 12. You have to spin on your bat 12 times. 12 times around your bat. And then when you're done, you have to stand up and you have to hit a trash can. You swing, and my first swing, I hit a guy in the face.
You just tried it. You got about halfway there that time. You gonna try it again? Halfway? I don't know. Well, maybe I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. It was maybe a third of the way, but I bet you can get it up there. My objective would be to knock the bell off. You just need to work out a little bit. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'll give you a routine.
You guys like WeFest?
Love WeFest. I'm actually from Fergus Falls, so I've been coming here watching the show since I was little.
You've been coming here since you were a kid then?
Since I was little, yeah, with my parents.
That's great.
Just for the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time. Third year here. 14 years.
Rock on.
Really?
22 years. Is that long enough? I got 10 on me.
About 10 years. About 10 years.
You liar, pants on fire. It's 5. I've been here 5 years.
Been here 3 years.
I've been here 7 years.
5 years.
First year.
These people love me enough to give me this sign.
And this is a WeFest virgin. Her first year.
I am. It's my first time.
So how do you like WeFest, ma'am? Where are you from?
I've seen lots of things. I'm from up the hill. I live up the hill for the last 3 days, and it's good.
It's my temporary.
Coming down the hill is a lot harder than going up the hill.
And how is it at night, dear?
At night, it's a little bumpy.
I have been here all 27 years.
Oh, sure. Just come and have a good time. This is like Vegas. What goes on at WeFest stays at WeFest.
Who are you here to see?
Right now, Tim McGraw, but Chase Atkins kicks butt, so Chase Atkins right now.
Appreciate you saying that. This is just foreplay. We'll get there in a little while. It's just foreplay. You know, I do a lot of songs that are suggestive, to say the least. A lot of them are nasty, actually. I'd like to send out a special thank you to some folks right now. All you fellas, thank you for bringing Mama to the show and letting us look at her tonight. You look good, Mama. I just wanted to tell you that.
Are you gonna be playing the guitar later tonight?
No,
Are you
I don't play. I'm more of a dancer. I love dancing.
dancing?
Yes.
All right, I didn't pick you for dancing. Is that classically trained ballet?
No. Used to be a stripper.
Come on.
Yes, I used to be a stripper.
I didn't know I'd be talking to a male stripper tonight. I gotta be honest.
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
Yes, I used to be.
All right, we don't need to ask which company, which bar, I guess,
Yeah,
but
it was all private showings. It was all good.
yeah, you make some good money doing that?
Oh,
I bet you did.
yes.
No kidding. Larry wants to tell you about this dancing pole.
Well, we got the dancing pole. It started out to be a camp dancing pole. We got
And not stripper pole, right?
dancing.
Dancing.
Dancing. I am the judge. It's my pole. We give out ribbons every year for the best dancing. Guy, girl, it doesn't matter. Whatever does well, the best. It's not stripping. It's just dancing, having a good time. And the people go on it. We got ages from 70 to 21.
We talked to Timmy earlier. Does Timmy like to dance?
Timmy likes to dance.
He tries.
But he does a lot of grinding rather than dancing.
Maybe we'll see that later.
In the morning, we drink vodka, we smoke cigarettes, and we drink more vodka.
First of all, you have to start with exactly 23 ice cubes, at least half a glass of vodka. Yeah, juice. Here's the secret, the pickle juice. Cheers.
Well, I think that's how we've been doing, is drinking vodka, having sex, isn't it?
Really? Oh, crazy story about last night.
I heard there's a guy who got naked and played guitar last night.
asleep on a chaise lounge thing, and they tied him up.
His boxers were ripped up,
And then this other girl came and laid on top of him, and they tied her to him.
and he was bucket ass naked right on the f***ing street over there. Naked. Security guards came and took him out. We won't talk about that.
They call me Kid Cash, and I'm a clash of the man in black and the American badass. I'll get smashed off a fifth of Jack, jump into pitch black during max and hit the gas, and you'll get whiplash cause it's sick fast. I'm chasing $100 bills and them thick stacks. Tic Tacs.
Tic Tacs.
Alright, it gets pretty bad. It's hip hop.
Awesome.
Country and rap, but it ain't crap.
What's it called again?
Hip hop.
Did you party hard last night then?
A little bit. She did. I held off a little. I backed off a little.
That's the priest.
Jim and Sandy Rojas from Rice, Minnesota.
So how long have you guys been coming to WeFest and all that?
I've been coming roughly about 10 years.
Okay. Go up there.
And that's Billy from Rice also.
Yeah. That's Bill Scrock. He's not from Rice.
We have a farm. I mean, it's not a big farm. We got a cattle operation. It's just one cow.
Okay.
It's
Shooter?
Shooter. Yeah.
Cattle operation. That's the first time you've used that
I always
one.
say I have a herd of cattle, but and she makes fun of it. But this first time I said a cattle operation. I kind of like that. I'm gonna use
It
that
rolls off
more.
your tongue nicely.
Feels really good.
So we had this song out called Cheater Cheater, did really well, and lots of stations played it. Some of them didn't. And we kept asking them, just give the song, guess what I found in my pocket? Honey, that was only because...
Your wedding ring. Huh.
We had to put our hand, this is the truth, the God's honest truth.
Somehow I managed to put mine back on, though.
I know, but I had a delayed reaction. It felt good in my pocket for a minute there.
Oh my God. The shoes that line your place so high when you dance with her too slow. Tell me, cheater, cheater, where'd you meet that no good white trash hoe? Liar, liar, did you buy her whiskey all night long? Did you hide your ring in the pocket of your jeans? Or did you just keep it on? When the tea was done and you had your fun, did you think I would? Tell me, cheater, cheater, where'd you meet that no good white trash hoe?
She carries a knife. I don't mess around on this gal. So we were, I have no idea what we were talking about.
Cheater, cheater, where'd you meet that going down uptown? Every guy around dressed on I like no good white trash.
Yeah, we don't really have any idea what to expect. This is our first time, and by the looks of it, everyone has a really good time here.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. WeFest. It's like Christmas.
The 11-year-old's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear 11-year-old Jordan.
Yes, the hospitality, the people from Minnesota, the Wisconsins, and the Dakotas are great.
Honey, you look really pretty on that big Jumbotron thing. Really, really, really pretty. I'm trying to make a few points. We got to go to a hotel room later on.
You know, you really have a platform. You have something to say, and people are here to hear you say it as a husband and wife. So that's really exciting to us.
You guys care if I sing a song that I wrote for Rory? He used to go out on the town, close every single beer joint down. But I never asked him where he'd been when he'd come dragging in. 'Cause I just love the hell out of him. Yeah, I just love the hell out of him.
I sing a song for my wife for you? Well, if you want my love, baby, you don't have to be pretty. Have a great big chest or a waist that's litty bitty. You ain't gotta have skin that's as soft as mud, like Julia Roberts or Ashley Judd. You ain't gotta be pretty now, darling, if you want my love, but it sure wouldn't hurt if you was. Hey, if you want my love, baby, you don't have to be rich. Sing with me, honey, you love this song.
We've played with Craig Morgan a few times, and he's so
been probably
wonderful.
the nicest guy to us of everybody that we've met in the last year.
Are these true religions?
Huh? Yeah.
They're pretty sick. I know that.
Pretty sick?
Pretty good. I like them. I like them.
That's good. That's good.
Sick is good. I thought she was going to say sexy. Like, this is one of the sexiest songs I remember hearing when I was a kid growing up. Play it, boys. Hold on. How old are you?
23.
How old are you?
18.
How old are you?
20. 15.
Off the stage. Go. Go. I ain't saying, I'm just saying we've had some problems before. All right, boys, now that he's out of the way. All right. Y'all ready, girls? My baby makes me proud. Lord, don't she make me proud? She never makes a scene, hanging all over me in a crowd. People like to talk, Lord, don't they love to talk? When they turn out the lights, I know she'll be leaving with me. 'Cause when we get behind closed doors and she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man, 'cause no
At the end of the day, we want to be happy. We want to be in our farmhouse. We want to be in love.
Now planning our day around the TV set, and paying our bills and staying out of debt. That's important to me. And that's important to me.
I think we can do both.
Yeah, feels like it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't keep growing, you guys can just delete this footage and put somebody else in there. Be like, they're going to be huge, whoever it is.
And opening the windows and letting in air, holding hands when we're saying a prayer. That's important to me. Yeah, that's important to me. And having somebody to share my life, and loving my husband and being a wife, and the very best mother I can be. That's important to me.
From Melbourne, Australia, let's hear it for Jenny Road.
We are just rapt to be here at WeFest. In Australia, we have different cowboys to what you have here. Cheers to you.
You guys are going to have so much fun up at the ranch house tonight. There are going to be hundreds and hundreds of rowdy, beer-drinking Americans up there. You're going to have the time of your life.
I'm headed for the city lights, where the lights they shine so brightly. I'm gonna give us a try and leave all I know behind. 'Cause it's been love, love, love since the day we met.
see. Apparently the weather sucks this week. Yesterday was pretty nice. Right now it sucks.
It's good.
Yes, it is raining.
Woo woo!
We don't come here for the music. We don't come here for the party. We come here for the Oofta Tacos!
It's a lot of fun. Lots of people come up and they're very curious to know what an Oofta taco is if they've never had it. I don't know if you guys know, it's a fried bread taco with seasoned ground beef, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese, and then we put the black olive, sour cream, and jalapeno peppers on it. Give it some flavor. The people that started got this idea from a Native Americans make a fried bread taco. And she thought she could improve on that, so she made it and started selling it to her friends at town festivals. She is 100% Norwegian, and she says Oofta almost every third word.
We're Minnesota women frying up some Minnesota walleye.
Yes, sir. What's the helmet for?
I'm really glad I'm not drunk anymore. All right, I gotta go get a beer though.
You guys are pretty guys.
Yeah, look at your mouth. That shit's scary. I've been here for 25 years.
Come on.
Yeah.
25.
Ever since I was 7 years old.
And how long did it take you to grow out your hair?
Actually, it's fake.
Oh, is it?
See, I got a mohawk. Come on down for the DJ. The DJ's hopping. JJ's the
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Let's make some music, make some money, find some models for wives. I miss my sister, miss my father, miss my dog and my home. Yeah, I miss the boredom and the freedom and the time spent alone. And I love you, I love you. I love you.
Happy that people can have a great time listening to country music and camping in the great outdoors. I guess that's part of our whole theme and emphasis of what we do is community, people coming from all over the country and coming together and just having a great time.
Flowers, as you can see, is what we do.
This is my 6th year at WeFest.
Yes,
it's Shelton. Here you go.
When I was 16, I hitchhiked to Woodstock.
It's just like Woodstock over there.
Every year it's like a little mini Woodstock, you know? And the endurance that you have, rain, shine, the threatening of bad weather, people don't abandon it.
And I loved outdoor music and I loved outdoor shows.
It's a great crowd, lots of people. I just have a really, really fun time doing this. And actually my best spots are right back here, so it's a little bit of a walk, but by the bathrooms where the men are, that's where they like to buy roses.
And so I said, I'm going to do a festival called We Together, All Together.
So you local here?
No, I'm from Morris, Minnesota.
Morris, Minnesota.
Yep. Yes.
Great.
I go to college there. No.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Orange County, California. Newport Beach.
There.
We're from New York.
And this is Brian, and I'm Kelly.
1,500 miles.
I'm from Barnum, Minnesota.
I'm from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada.
Sure. We're all from California.
What do you do there?
Can't tell you that.
I flew.
She flew, because this is my wife, so I had to drive to bring the camper and everything, and it was an adventure. We had a little bit of road breakdowns, but once we got here, it was all worth it.
Wednesday we drove.
I drove in my Missile that has 243,000 miles on it.
Sugarland is actually where I grew up. It's a little kind of suburb outside of Houston. I mainly say Houston because nobody's ever heard of Sugarland.
Is it safe to say that this is the biggest venue you've played at?
Yeah, that's safe to say.
You're not nervous at all, are you?
A little bit. I mean, I looked out there and it's so huge. Like that stage and all that is really big.
I'm not gonna give up this time. I'm gonna keep on, even when I'm not strong. My future's shining right in front of me, and I'm looking. I'm gonna find my dream. I'm not leaving behind my old life. I just know who I am, and I'm gonna shine.
Do you ever feel that being a rising star so young, you're missing out on your childhood?
Not really. I still actually got to go to prom this past year, and I still went to homecoming and all of those. So I really don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. They actually brought me a Red Bull, and I put it in the fridge. I was like, I don't need the Red Bull right now. I was like, I will just annoy people if I drink the Red Bull.
So when did you know this was it for you? This was your dream, music?
When did I know? I've always known.
Just try to stop me. This time you can't hold me back. Oh, I'm as good as gone. This time.
Well, this is a kind of a potluck dinner, and we've got people from all over who come to the Wee Fest. This is Norwegian lefse, a wild rice hot dish that was made from some people from South Dakota. And here we have some beans that were made from a miner up on Minnesota's Iron Range. Home canned pickles. These have won the Judges Grand Champion at the Becker County Fair. We call it popcorn venison. It's deep fried and delicious. You're welcome to have some after. You'll love it.
Throw in the walleye in. We come back every year. We work all year. I used to plant barley, interfered with the Wee Fest, quit barley. Now we just do beans and wheat. Yeah.
You guys sing a little George Jones for us?
Oh, no, he's singer. Oh, yeah, you bet. I am a singer, yeah.
I do on the tractor. That sounds pretty
I
good
can
out
sing
there.
solo, but that's so low no one can hear me. I can sing tenor too, 10 or 12 miles away. But I don't know about singing in front of this camera.
Growing up around Wee Fest has been such a great experience. It's like a family over here. I've known a lot of these people for as long as I can remember. And we both started working here about 5 years ago, and it's been great.
And then we've had some other good occasions here, but a lot of them we can't probably say on camera, but we've had a lot of stuff. We do a lot of stuff here, trust us.
Do I have a favorite memory?
Yeah, about, when you were a kid growing up here at Wee Fest, what happened?
I crashed a golf cart into one of the artist's buses.
It's hard to remember because we've been half shot every time we've been here.
We're getting enough of the adult beverages sampled here. Some of you I can tell by looking,
Never been. Oh, you got bunny ears on. Sorry, that just threw me off. This man is wearing bunny ears. Sorry. Ha! They look good on you.
Well, one person's crap is another person's treasure.
What I'm getting ready to ask you guys is a very important question.
Have you gotten the margarita in a bottle up here yet? The vending machines are hard to find, but once you find them, they're hard to find again.
You know, when you got a family and they go on trips, they gotta bring you a gift. So they bring me this gift that I can't wear in town because you can't have your people that you know see you. So when you go out of town, that's when you go to town and have fun. And I've been dancing out there. because I love to dance. So I have some of my family out there dancing. And then I'm dancing with all these strange guys that come around. I'm 80 years old. I've never been here before. And I'm having a wonderful time. Actually, I shouldn't tell you, but I've already died twice. But God don't want me yet. I've got all kinds of beads. I got a whole bunch at home. I've had so much fun. I've never had so much fun, I don't think.
You know, I love country music so much because to me, it's the one format where, you know, the music's real. And that's what country music's about. It's about telling stories. And I think it's so neat when those stories are true stories about people's lives.
Hey there, little homecoming queen, in that backseat. I'll bet his brown eyes are promising you everything. And I know you wanna be just like your friends, but he'll still love you if you don't give in. If those girls were being honest, they'd have been where you're at. I bet they tell you they wish they had their innocence back. Don't you know you're beautiful? Don't you know you're beautiful? Don't you know you're beautiful? Just the way you
So, when you first came here, how many people you were with?
I came with 4.
Some of these 4, or did you upgrade?
I don't know if you call it an upgrade or not. No, upgrade. Upgrade, yeah.
She can't even hold my beer mug. Her name is Beatrice, I guess. Just found her the other night.
What happened to her leg?
She stepped on a landmine in Nam. This is not a one-sided thing. It's got to go to and fro.
I used to bartend, and now I'm retired.
Is that why you have the Alamo up here?
You bet.
That's
for sure. That's my ex-boss right over there.
We like to eat at this campsite. Yesterday we had breakfast burritos for everyone.
Nice.
I think we went through about 30 of them.
So how much fish did you get for this? About 5 pounds. Yeah, we just heard 100 pounds.
Oh, yeah, it's always 100 pounds.
How many years have you been camping in this site?
Over 10.
180.
10 here. 10 here. We started just 50 feet that way with 2 groups, a group from St. Olaf and a group from Mankato, and we merged here about 10 years ago. Well, a confessional, everyone puts in their We Fest confessions of whatever they may be. Sins, and then we open them up on Tuesday or Wednesday, and we send a mass email out to everybody so we can laugh and live a few days after the fest. So it's good times.
First year of the confessional?
First year of the confessional. This is our test run, so if it works, then we're going to upgrade it a little bit next year. We'll see how it turns out.
Tell us what did you put in there?
Oh, I can't tell you. I'd be breaking my own rules.
It's a lot of fun. It's the closest thing to WWE and Ringling Brothers Circus that you're going to see in country music. So.
Give me a big old We Fest. Hell yeah!
You're going to see lightning and fire coming out of people's eyeballs. Fred's going to probably jump around and beat somebody up with his canes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Feeling like riding up and trying to chase the Lone Ranger
All right, we're with Chris Rogers. He's the Thursday night karaoke finalist. Katie Lynn, she is the second night karaoke finalist. Cassandra Jopp, the #1. She's the winner of the karaoke roundup. Chris, how you feeling? Nervous. Are you nervous? Oh yeah. Maybe the biggest audience you played in front of? Yeah, by far. Safe bet? Yeah. How are your nerves right now?
They're there,
They're
but
kicking?
I'm trying to just,
you know, this is fun. It's exciting. So try not to let him get to me.
When she gets her label, then I get a Harley.
Chris, where are you from?
From Max Bass, North Dakota.
All right.
About 40 miles north of Minot.
Katie, where are you from?
I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota.
I'm from Fargo, North Dakota. I'm originally from Hutchinson, Minnesota, and there's people here from Hutchinson, Fargo, Perm, Jordan, Crazy.
Everywhere?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about how it worked a little bit, the karaoke competition?
Yeah, they start in January with local rounds.
We had to qualify at a bar first, which was really fun. I met some cool people at a new bar that I tried this year.
And from there, if you move on, you go to the grand finals and you sing all day with other amazing, talented singers. It was so much fun.
And how are you feeling right now?
I am so happy. I felt so good up there. Before I was laughing, I was crying. I was so excited, and when I got off the stage, I just wanted to run back out there and sing more.
And do you have any inspirations, any musicians that you really like, you really respect?
Well, there's a lot of them.
All over the
Any singer-songwriters.
What are y'all gonna do now?
I'm gonna party.
Yeah.
Well, good evening. My name's Tim McGraw. These are my boys, the Dance Hall Doctors. And we will be your entertainment for the remainder of the evening.
I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa. She's a one of a kind.
I can kill a deer buffalo. Just my arrow and my hickory bow from 100 yards. Don't you know we do it all the time? They all gather around my TV. Late at night trying to catch a peek. Being nothing but my buffalo breeze. Got them standing in line. I'm the Indian outlaw. Half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's Chippewa. She's one of a kind. Come on!
Cherokee people, Cherokee tribe, so proud to live.
This whole thing it reminds me of an escape from reality for 4 days. They just come here, the rest of the world doesn't exist.
We've already got our tickets for next year.
Leave this, we're coming back in 2010.
Do it again
In 2010.
in 2010.
The party is here, baby. Look out, the party is here. Let's get the party started.
They call me Cadillac. I love the name. What can you tell me about it?
All my buddies, songwriter buddies, they've been calling me Cadillac forever, and that's just kind of, it kind of stuff.
My name is Randy Hauser, y'all. We're damn glad to be out here today. Y'all ready to hear some music? A dirty old hat with my crooked little grin, granddad baby neck, and these canvas tan, and the mother pair of jeans with that Copenhagen ring. No need to change your mind. I'm going out, my boots on.
Well, you got to start the celebration early for We Fest, so we did.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm a son of the South.
I really want to make a record that I would expect my buddies to want to listen to over and over and not go, I hate that song. And
Daddy redneck, mama half hippie. Taught how to talk straight, not back. Or my little white butt would get a big old whooping, y'all.
How influential has your dad been on your music?
First time I saw him on stage, you see 4 guys playing different instruments, 5 guys, and it all comes out as one sound. It just kind of changed my life.
I'm the son of the South. Daddy redneck, mama half hippie. Taught how to talk straight, not back. Or my little white butt get a whooping. I like catfish cooking on a creek bank, kind you can't find in the city. I ain't just whistling Dixie.
Of all the
the festivals we do, this is definitely the craziest.
Now, honey child, we'd be running free and wild. No one care what you do, ain't no law to answer to. Dance around in the dirt, listen to this chick hurt. Hear old Jake start to howl when he hears that old dude out. Give you all I've got to give, that's how we live up on the ridge.
This is kind of awkward. I don't even know your name.
Brenda.
Dirks, nice to meet you. I gotta get back to the show.
Come with me tonight, where moonlight drips into your eyes. I just want one little kiss when we get high up on the ridge.
I wish y'all could see yourselves right now. You talk about a pile of drunk rednecks out here in Minnesota. Good Lord. I'll drink to that. Man, finally a crowd I can relate to, man. I love this, man. We're idiots, all of us.
We now have the pleasure of speaking with Blake Shelton, who's about to take the stage. Welcome back to WeFest.
I think it's been like 6 years or 7 years since I played here.
Okay. Now,
it must not have gone over too well the first time or something.
No, I don't know if it's
or
that
they were
long
really
ago.
desperate for talent this year or something.
No, they love you.
Okay. Do you love me?
I think I do. Right now, I just watched you from back there, and I had this weird feeling in my heart. So yes,
as long as it was in your heart.
I sat in that waiting room, it seemed like all afternoon. The nurse finally said, Doc's ready for you. You're not gonna feel a thing, we'll give you some Novocaine. That tooth will be fine in a minute or two. Then he stuck that needle down deep in my gum, and he started drilling before I was numb. Mother. Somewhere there's a beautiful sunset burning up the atmosphere. Yeah, there's music and dancing and lovers romancing the salty evening air on Sunday.
Hillbilly Bone, I hope you're not sick of talking about it, but I have this image in my head of you and Trace just getting poetic.
One thing about Trace Atkins through all of this is he's an idiot.
All right. I wouldn't say that. You said it. Mm-hmm. You're bigger than I am.
But it's almost as if you're agreeing with it.
When I was smart, but I lacked ambition. Johnny was wild with no inhibition. Was about like mixing fire and gasoline. I am a businessman. I am up here working my ass off. Do you really think that me and my band? Yes, we will. Do you want? Hey, come here. I know you will. You've been smoking pot all day, bastard. Who wants one of them? You. Not you. You have been smoking crack today. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about that. Here we go. And he'd say, hey, Romeo, let's go down to Mexico. Chase senoritas, drink ourselves silly. Show them Mexican girls a couple real hillbillies. Got a pocket full of cash in that old truck. Found your cat hanging from the mirror for love. Said, don't you know all those little brown-eyed girls won't play boys of the southwestern world? La, 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 la.
All right, Blake Shelton, thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for calling Trace an idiot.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
It's like a sobriety test right now.
It's always spontaneous. I mean, truly,
Who knows? I mean, it's always in the mind. I don't think about it.
Oh, it was great, man. We went and saw Keith and sang the damn alphabet. It was fantastic.
The last couple of years, we've played all arenas, and it's nice to be outside again. So there's just a vibe about being outside. I think everybody out there can agree.
It's a little too early. Know that this is gonna work. All I know is you sure looking good and nice there. Ah, you look so fine, man.
The big question is are you going to jump into the audience tonight? You've done it a couple of times in WeFest, and everybody's kind of wondering, is it going to happen? Is
Well,
Keith
it's-
Urban going to sweat on me if I'm in the front row?
Over this side, let me hear you. Maybe. Sing it up.
No, is you're sure looking
good and nice, yeah.
Is it okay if I sing this for them, honey? Well, everything was normal around the house, you know, till Grandpa kicked the bucket about a year ago. At first she moped around all dressed in black, until she finally realized he wasn't coming back. Now she's headed out to bingo, and Lord, it's just wrong, 'cause Granny's got her Daisy Dukes on. Yeah. Well, she pawned her wedding band the very first thing. She got a spray-on tan and a belly button ring. Got her bikini line waxed and her gray hair dyed. Yeah, and a tattoo on her back that said born to ride. The old farts are lining up down at the nursing home. Granny's got her Daisy Dukes on.
We are green. I recycle. I do. This is red. My butt's hanging out.
The way she shakes that thing, Lord, it just ain't right. Hey, look at those varicose veins running through that cellulite. Well, she traded in her granny panties for a leopard skin thong. That's just wrong. Granny's got her Daisy Dukes on. I can see her now in Panama City and spring break on Granny's Gone Wild. Thank you, thank you, thank you.